Welcome back to T&E Podcast. I'm your host, Trent. I got my other host with me, Eli. We want to apologize for missing a few weeks. Life's been tough. Life's been, it's been life. But we're back now, and with fantasy football around the corner, depression is going to stop, and we're going to focus on every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday to determine our mental health going forward. And by doing that, with the first day and first mock draft, Eli and I are going to do a mock. How do you feel about that, Eli? How we feeling?
Sure, we're back. Fantasy football, like you said, is around the corner. We're going to be helping you guys today with your draft. We're going to do a PPR standard draft first, and then next we're going to do a Superflex draft, which is two quarterbacks. You can have two quarterbacks, one starting and one on your flex, which means quarterbacks go really early in like the first round. So we're going to be doing both, and for this first one is just standard PPR. I have pick three, and Trent has pick eight, and we're just gonna go ahead and start it and take you guys through it.
Sounds good.
Oh, this one. Okay, so for this one, Justin Jefferson went one, Austin Eckler went two. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna be weird right here, Trent. I'm gonna take Travis Kelsey as my first pick.
Really? Okay, so you got Travis, and then it went McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb at seven's a little early.
Yeah, that's
Um,
that's really early to me.
with Coop, I can see everyone else going like this, but with Cooper Cup right here at the pick 108, I know we got injured in training camp, and the injury concern is still kind of scary. But everyone's saying he should be good for week one. I'm gonna draft Cooper Cup.
All right.
A lot of receivers off the board here.
Yeah, dude, this is a receiver heavy draft right here.
Then you got Stephon Diggs, Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley, and Nick Chubb. Eli, how do you like those picks?
Yeah, it looks like, like with all the offseason about the running backs not getting treated right. I don't know if people are as confident in drafting a running back this year.
Yeah, it's something to look out for. So with Cooper Cup, I have the 108. I'm gonna match him with AJ Brown.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Then it went
Ooh,
Jonathan
two
Taylor,
quarterbacks, bro.
Devontae Adams, and dang, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes before it even gets back to me. I think I'm happy with going with Derrick Henry right here.
That makes sense. Can you give a disclaimer, Eli, about the meadow in the background?
Okay, now can you hear it?
Yeah, give a disclaimer.
Okay, if
Tell the
my
fans.
dad's cutting metal at 10:30 in the morning, which is pretty normal. If he's cutting metal, I'm just gonna stop talking because I don't think it picks it up if I'm talking. Um, okay, this is actually perfect what I wanted right here. So after my second round pick of Derrick Henry, Tony Pollard went after me. I'm really high on Tony Pollard this year. He's gonna have the starting job there. Then Amon Ra, and then Garrett Wilson, and then Jalen Waddle, which leaves me Josh Jacobs to draft right here.
You're not concerned about the Josh Jacobs news with no contract?
No, Josh Jacobs is a man.
He's gonna come back and be that man.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna be that man and he's gonna play for a contract, bro.
All right.
He has to.
Sure. Makes sense. So we got Josh Jacobs, Jalen Hurts. This guy goes double quarterback.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
A little weird.
It's kind of
It's
weird.
kind of weird. Patrick Mahomes. Oh no, it goes Ramondre, Mark Andrews, Najee Harris. It's pretty normal. Um, but that guy goes Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen. I don't understand, but it's all right.
I don't. Yeah,
Uh,
something weird with that.
with that, I
There's
have my
always
two
there's always that
receivers.
weirdo in your league, that drafts some weird
Yeah.
teams.
So I have two receivers so far, and then I'm gonna match it with a third receiver. I'm gonna go Chris Olave.
Oh wow, Trent is receiver heavy. More
You know,
receivers going.
PPR.
Got DK, then T Higgins, then Lamar Jackson, Devonta Smith, and then back to Trent right here for Trent's fourth pick.
The reason why I'm drafting so many receivers is PPR format, and like you said, with the whole running back things, it's kind of hard to see where everything's gonna go. But you left me my RB1 that I had last year that everyone made fun of me of, and I'm gonna take him again. Travis Etienne, baby, welcome to the team.
It's a good pick. I like him. Joe Burrow went, Brees Hall, then Debo, then Kenneth Walker. Now it's back to me. I really need a receiver at this point. Oh man. There's a lot of good receivers on the board right here. The top three are Keenan Allen, Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper, and then it goes DeAndre Hopkins. I think out of these, I'm gonna go with Keenan Allen. I think he has the most upside with Justin Herbert. I think Justin Herbert has an MVP season this year. Then after me, it went Joe Mixon, Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie for Detroit, Justin Fields, Aaron Jones. Back to me. I'm gonna take Calvin Ridley for upside with my second
I
wide
like
receiver.
that. Yeah, your team's coming together pretty well.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
good team.
then it goes George Kittle, Damian Pierce, Drake London, Amari Cooper. I feel like out of everyone that you could have took there, I think Keenan Allen, Ridley to you are really good options, really good options.
Thank you.
So
Just try and take a fourth receiver.
I'm looking at my board right now. I'm gonna go with TJ Hawkinson. I
Okay.
feel like he's gonna be kind of better than Mark Andrews and George Kittle this year. I think that Vikings offense losing Dalvin Cook is gonna throw the ball a lot more, and I feel like TJ Hawkinson is gonna have a good year with uh with
Dang,
the
bro.
Vikings.
Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara are way down here in round six still.
It's crazy.
These two would go round one or two, like a year or two ago.
Yeah, exactly.
A
All
lot of
right,
differences there.
to get my quarterback, I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence.
It's good. It's a good pick. Um,
Then it goes Miles Sanders, big question mark. Alexander Madison, that's a good pick. Christian Watson, DJ Moore, and it's back to Eli.
Gosh, I don't know who to go right here. This is the part of the draft where I start panicking
That's how we do mock draft.
and I take Kyle Pitts. I'm just kidding. Right here, man, I don't like Deshaun Watson or Dak Prescott as quarterbacks. So,
Maybe you wait.
you know, this is a wild card pick right here, but I'm gonna go with Jared Judy. Um, they have a
Really,
new they have a new coach. He might be a little more involved in the offense this year, and I think he's a really good player. He just kind of needs a chance.
I like that pick a lot.
Chris then
Um,
it went Chris Godwin, Darren Waller, Cam Akers, DeAndre Swift, and now it's back to me. I'm gonna take a huge chance right here. I don't know where he's landing, but I think he'll have a job. And I think Dalvin Cook is a good third running back.
he was just seen at the Jets mini camp, and he's looking to sign there probably. So it's a good pick to have your third running back is Dalvin Cook. Yeah, I think that's pretty
Not,
solid.
not bad.
And then Michael Pittman, injury prone James Conner, Deshaun Watson that likes to get freaky with women, Dallas Goedert or Gogurt, and then back to me. I'm still looking for my second running back. I still have some guys in mind. If he does not get suspended, he's still going to be an RB1. He had a down year last year, but having Alvin Kamara at this price can't really go wrong.
Really good price to get Alvin Kamara in the seventh round. That's kind of crazy.
And then it goes Kyle Pitts, Hollywood Brown, Tyler Lockett, and then this other guy took Dak Prescott to match it with Justin Herbert. I don't know why, but it is what it is.
Let's do it.
And then to get my third running back, I'm gonna go with the guy that was a dog last year, and he kind of came out of nowhere. He's on a high-powered offense. I'm gonna go Isaiah Pacheco.
That's a good pick. I like him.
So
More
then,
quarterbacks going. We have Tua, then Anthony Richardson, Brandon Ayuk, Deontay Johnson. Now it's back to me. Um, I think it's time for me to take a quarterback here, but I don't know who to pick out of those. So I'm actually going to pivot and I'm going to go with, oh man, I might wait on my quarterback actually. Um,
so you might just have to go for upside.
I'm gonna probably go an upside quarterback because there's some at the bottom that I like. I've already kind of missed out on the really good quarterbacks, which is fine. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go another running back. I'm gonna go to Javante Williams right here, Denver. Um, I mean he's fully healthy, right?
Yeah, it's a good pick.
I
Sean
think
Payton already said he plans to use them a lot.
yeah,
So
I think he was doing really good last year. He got injured last year versus the Raiders. I still remember that play. He was already doing really good. It'll be his second year, so After
Yeah.
me, George Pickens, Kirk Cousins, Mike Williams, Mike Evans. Both the Mikes went right next to each other.
Big
Um,
Mike.
looking and dude, I know I have Calvin Ridley, but I really like Christian Kirk right here because I think that offense is going to be really high firepower with Trevor Lawrence. And if one of them gets hurt, I have the other one. So I'm gonna go Christian Kirk right there.
All right. Then it goes Rashid White, Pat Frymouth, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. David Montgomery, and it's back to me. So there's some good players on the board. I'm still looking to bring out my depth at running back. So I'm gonna go with James Cook, Dalvin Cook's brother. With Naheem Hines going down and he's out for the rest of the year. And there's Damian Harris there. I'm not really worried about it. I think James Cook's gonna take that leap, and I'm fine with that pick right there. Kadarius Toney, Jordan Addison, Evan Ingram, and Quentin Johnson. I mean, I guess. Go ahead. Eli, who you think I'm taking?
Um,
I'm taking our boy Michael
I
Thomas,
knew it. Yeah, I was
baby.
just about to say that. It's
Oh,
actually a really good pick.
he
For
somehow finds the
upsetting.
way back on the team.
Um,
Then it goes Dotson, Traylon Burks, Aaron Rodgers. That would have been a good quarterback for you if you made it back to AJ Dillon.
yeah, I'm fine right here. I'm gonna take another upside receiver. He has a new scenery this year. He'll probably be the number two, but if what's his name? If CD was to go down, then Brandon Cooks is a really good receiver, I think.
That's a good pick.
So then when Antonio Gibson, Juju, we could let Juju go. David Njoku, and then James Williams. I'm looking here. I don't like any of these people, so I think I'm finally going to take my quarterback in round 11. And I don't think Daniel Jones is a bad quarterback to have in round 11.
Good rushing upside. Jamal Williams, Gabe Davis, Cortland Sutton, and Brian Robinson. Right here, I'm going to take my backup quarterback. You don't need to take a backup one, but just for little security reasons, why not? I'm going to go. Gino's here, and he's always good. But I'm gonna go with a little Kyler Murray action, all right? I'm gonna go as a backup, okay? I don't need him until the end of the season because I have Trevor Lawrence. And if Kyler Murray comes back and he's anything what he wants, so we could see he still could be that type of guy. So I'm fine with having him right there. And then it went Odell, Gino, Rashad Penny, and then Perrine. Right here, still a lot of dudes that are like, maybe. I'm gonna take Damian Harris. Like I said, I have James Cook. There's no Hines. I'm gonna have both the Bills running backs, so we'll take that. Then it goes Charbonnet, Khalil Herbert, Zay Flowers, Elijah Moore.
All right. Um, Back over to me for my 12th pick.
Does it go back to back quarterback? I don't know.
I could take a backup quarterback right here. Looking at the board a little bit. I'm actually happy I loaded up on my running backs and receivers. I have five receivers and four running backs. It's pretty solid. Um, I think I am going to take a backup quarterback right here. I'm going to go Jared Goff, who actually had a great year last year. Don't see why he can't do it again.
I agree. And then I went Dalton Schultz, Jerick McKinnon, Devon Austin, and Russell Wilson.
So I'm going to give you guys a little hack right here before it gets back to Trent. I'm going to take the most important position in the game. And I'm going to take the GOAT, the MJ of kickers, my man Justin Tucker.
And
And
then it goes Dalton Kincaid. Don't even know how to pronounce that. It's the Titans tight end full commit. I'll follow in your footsteps, Eli, and I want to take a little Carlson, bro, the guy that finished number one last year in kickers.
yeah, Carlson's a beast. Is the Vegas Las Vegas Raiders kicker.
And it goes Elijah Mitchell, Tyler Algier, Ravens defense, Niners defense. And before it gets back to Eli, I'm going to take the Eagles defense.
Okay, okay. Now he got it from me. Now all the defenses are going. That's fine.
Then it goes
Um,
McPherson, Cowboys, Bills, Buttlicker, what? Bucker? My bad. And then it goes, then it's on Eli's turn.
um, yeah, me and Trey have nicknames for a lot of people in the NFL. I'm gonna go here with the Jets defense. I think they have a really good defense.
And then it goes Tyler Bass, Young Ho Koo, Dolphins, Steelers, and then Eli's final pick.
Back to me. I'm gonna take a backup tight end. Um, Gosh, none of these people are good, but I'm gonna go with
You know you want to take your boy.
let's do Everett. I'm not taking Higby.
Then it goes Patriots, Jason Myers, Brandon McManus, Chiefs defense, and then rounding out my team, I'm gonna go with the upside player. I'm gonna go Rasheed Rice on the Chiefs. He's been working out with Mahomes, and usually when you work out with Mahomes, good things happen. So,
That's good. All
all
right,
right,
Trey,
we're gonna read you off our teams,
yeah, you
and
go
then we're
first.
gonna go on to Superflex. You want to go first or me?
You can go first with your team.
So, starting quarterback, I got Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, sorry.
Backup,
Just before you go, this is this is Trent's team with pick 8. I think he did really good. You're kind of at a disadvantage a little bit in the back hand of the draft, but you can still have a good team, and Trent's going to show you how right here.
there we go. Thank you, thank you. I think you have a good team as well, and we'll go over yours. So, got Trevor Lawrence as my starting QB, Kyler Murray as my backup QB, Travis Etienne as my RB1 with Kamara my RB2. Then my receivers are really the highlight of my team with my tight end. I got Cooper Kupp, AJ Brown, TJ Hawkinson, Chris Olave. Then I go Daniel Carlson, Eagles defense, and then my running backs. Since I didn't go really heavy in the first, I got to go like big, like kind of get some depth on my running backs. So I got Pacheco, James Cook. Then I got Michael Thomas, Damian Harris, and then Rasheed Rice.
Yeah, really good team.
All right, Eli,
you
what's your
really,
team?
yeah, you're really wide receiver heavy, but it's good. It always works.
PPR, PPR league, bro. You gotta receivers are
Yeah.
gonna go more.
Yeah.
So,
So my quarterbacks are a little weak, but they have really good upside, I think. I have Daniel Jones and Jared Goff. Um, my running backs are pretty good, I think. They have I mean, they were extremely good in years past. So I got Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Dalvin Cook, and Javonte Williams. I think those are all solid picks.
yeah, it's kind of
Um,
crazy to get Dalvin Cook on your bench. It's
yeah,
kind of
he doesn't even have a spot in the starters. And then my wide receivers are like they've proven themselves in the past. Now it's time for them to take the next step with really good quarterbacks. I have Keenan Allen, Calvin Ridley, Jared Judy, Christian Kirk, and Brandon Cooks. And then my two tight ends are Travis Kelsey, so I have that position advantage against anyone basically. I have Travis Kelsey and Gerald Everett. And then my kicker is Justin Tucker, and my defense is the New York Jets.
I mean,
Pretty
you
solid
basically
team.
Travis Kelsey is basically a receiver at the tight end position. So I mean, I like our first teams. We're about to get the super flex draft going. So just give us
Right?
one moment. You guys throw me out of it.
I will. I thought we did really good at the first draft. How do you
I
think?
agree.
How do you think it went?
I think we showed where you can draft them third pick, eighth pick. Doesn't really matter where you draft. You kind of just got to go the ADP game. You got to go for upside. With me, I think it was just fair value. That's why I went receiver heavy because a lot of the running backs that I wanted would go. And for you, you were kind of earlier in the draft. You went to have Travis Kelsey that gives you that positional advantage. And then you went running back. So I think that's a good way. There's a bunch of builds you can do, but it's always good to get receiver and running back help the most. And we'll show you how the Superflex League is a little different. And we'll see. You'll see like Deshaun Watson go in the second round. You'll see all these
Yeah.
guys go crazy, but
Quarterbacks are
Okay.
valued extremely high. The first pick, like the first five picks, will probably have three quarterbacks. So
Yeah. So this draft, I'm gonna go right in the middle. I'm gonna show you guys how to go in the middle draft. I'm gonna go pick five. Um, I don't know where Eli wants to go.
I think I'm gonna go. So in years past, Trent and I have gotten the last pick like every time. We've gotten 10th, ninth, 7th, and 8th, I think. I think this is our year where we finally get a top three pick. So I'm gonna go pick one and see how that works out for me.
And honestly, you might see in our drafts. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let everyone know. I'm gonna go quarterback, quarterback, receiver, quarterback because I'm not getting screwed this year. Where if one of my quarterbacks is injured and I have to play Zach Wilson. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
So
That's
you're
what
gonna see a
me and
lot of
Trent have had.
quarterbacks taken from us. So
Yeah, in
I'm
this
ready to
league,
start.
like we said in this league, quarterbacks, you can play two quarterbacks starting, and obviously they drop the most points. So with my first pick of the draft, I'm number one. Trent is number five. I'm gonna go Patrick Mahomes, baby.
Not much thought.
Not much
Uh,
thought there. Let's see who
then you
falls
get
with Trent.
Mahomes, Hurts, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, four quarterbacks in a row.
And then to match that, I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson. And
Okay,
then you got
now finally some receivers.
okay. Yeah, it's a good run right here.
Okay,
We'll
so
take you
we
guys. We'll
had
take you guys through it.
with pick six, we had Justin Jefferson, then Jamar Chase, then Christian McCaffrey, then more quarterbacks. We had Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence go. And then to start off the second round, we had Travis Kelsey go one, Cooper Kupp, then Justin Fields, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. And then now it's back to Trent.
And then right here, I think he's gonna get back to his old self. I know a lot of off the field issues, but I think he's looking great in camp. He can still run the ball. I'm gonna go to Sean Watson.
All right, running upside. Then we had Austin Eckler, Stephon Diggs, and Saquon go. So I also want to draft two quarterbacks because, like me and Trent have said, we've tried to go one really good quarterback. We've tried going a wide receiver and running back first. It never works out for us. We always have an injury at quarterback, and you really want your quarterbacks to be strong in a super flex league. Okay, so with my second pick, I'm gonna go another quarterback here. I'm gonna go. This is a little scary for me because of the injuries, but I'm gonna go Tua.
Okay,
Um, and then right here,
a lot of good options.
a lot of good options, man. I don't even know. This is kind of hard. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go AJ Brown. I went receiver, so I have a very strong receiver. After me, it went Jonathan Taylor, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams. Now it's back to Trent for his third quarterback.
Right here,
I mean, third pick. Sorry.
I want to go receiver. I really do, but I feel like I went receiver heavy last draft. So switch it up. I'm gonna go with the Chubster, Nick Chubb. And then you got Amon Ra, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, matching with Justin Fields, Jalen Waddle, Derrick Henry, Ramondre Stevenson, Mark Andrews, Chris Olave, Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard, and then it's back to me. A lot of players went right there, but I need a receiver, but I also want a third good quarterback. So right here, I'm gonna go and get my third quarterback. Again, I'm gonna go with rushing upside. I'm gonna get Daniel Jones as my third quarterback.
It's a really good pick, I think.
Then it goes
Um,
Brees Hall, T. Higgins, Kirk Cousins, and back to Eli.
the next person in line is Devonta Smith, who's next to AJ Brown. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Um, I think I'm gonna take my third quarterback right here and a running back. Do I like the wide receivers? I like some wide receivers. Um, hmm. Okay, for this draft, I'm gonna take Travis Etienne right here as my running back, and then as my third quarterback, I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers. I think that he had a down year last year, but he is on a way better team. I think that he could put up solid points.
Then it goes Devontae Smith, DK Metcalf, and Geno Smith. And then for I need a receiver, but I do like my boy Najee. I really do. but I'm gonna lean receiver because I need a receiver. I'm gonna go with Keenan Allen. We kind of told you guys why we're high on Keenan Allen this year. Uh, New offensive coordinator Justin Herbert. About it. That's all you really need to say. Um, then it goes Jameer Gibbs, Najee Harris, T.J. Hawkinson, Kenneth Walker, Joe Mixon, Debo, Jared Goff, Amari Cooper, Anthony Richardson, Aaron Jones. And right here, I'm going to get my second receiver. I'm going to go with the upside. I'm going to go Calvin Ridley.
It's really solid.
And then it goes J.K. Dobbins, George Kittle, Damian Pierce, and back to Eli.
Yeah, so it's back to me. Man, it's kind of tough right here. I don't like Miles Sanders. Okay. So with my sixth pick, I think I'm gonna go running back again. High upside on this pick. We'll see how it works out. I'm gonna go with the DeAndre Swift. He's
Okay.
now
I
on
like the
defense.
pick. It's good value right there.
Oh, I
He's,
forget. I have two picks in a row. So I
yeah,
think actually I'm gonna
he's
double
running
up.
behind sorry, he's running behind the best O line, so I like that pick a lot.
Thank you. Um, no, I'm gonna go receiver right here. I'm gonna go receiver. Hopkins is looking at me, DeAndre Hopkins. I do not believe in him on Tennessee though. So I'm gonna reach down a little bit and I'm gonna grab Jared Judy like I did last draft. I think it's a good pick.
Great pick. Then it goes Drake London, Russell Wilson, DJ Moore, and it's back to me. I'm still looking at a second running back. I don't like any of the running backs right now. I'm gonna play the ADP game. I'm gonna hope that Dalvin Cook can get back to me. So with that, I'm gonna go with my third receiver. And as a third receiver, DeAndre Hopkins is still DeAndre Hopkins. So I'm gonna go with him.
Good value on that pick.
Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert, Miles Sanders, Michael Pittman, Terry McLaurin, Derek Carr, Cam Akers, Christian Watson, Kyle Murray, Bryce Young. And then I played the ADP game. It worked out for me. I'm going to grab Dalvin Cook as my second running back. And then it goes Christian Kirk, Alexander Madison, Darren Waller, back to Eli.
Back to me. I'm gonna go another running back, Javonte Williams, and then I'm gonna grab a tight end right here. I'm gonna go. Or will I go? I think I'm actually gonna grab another receiver, and I'm gonna go with a little upside right here. I'm gonna go Brandon Ayuk.
Chris Godwin, Rashid White, James Conner. And it's back to me. And right here, I'm actually going to grab my fourth quarterback. All right. I'm not playing around. Fourth quarterback. I'm going to take the upside, and I'm going to take, you may not like this pick, but I'm going to take Matthew Stafford. I think he's going to have a great year with the Cooper Cup if they'll all stay healthy. And that's my fourth quarterback. Can't really be mad.
I love that pick. I do. I love that pick actually. I think he's
And
got
then,
the bounce back.
yeah, Jordan Love, Mike Williams, Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba, Alvin Kamara, Marquise Brown, Tyler Lockett, Mike Evans. Then you got Pacheco, David Montgomery, Antonio Gibson. I was hoping Pacheco would get back to me. Obviously, it didn't go my way, but I'm gonna go James Cook again. I'm really high on James Cook.
Hoping
And
he
then you got
calls
Pat.
me. He did. Okay.
You got Pat Freemuth, Jordan Addison, Deontay Jones.
Okay. My fourth quarterback right here is going to be C.J. Stroud. I think that's really good to have his fourth quarterback for upside. I'm gonna take a tight end also right here. I'm gonna take Evan Ingram. He's a really good value pick right there, I think.
David Njoku, Jaheim Dotson. I was hoping to get George Pickens. I was hoping he would fall to me, but it's all good. That means I'm just gonna wait on a tight end, and I'm gonna draft AJ Dillon with that pick. Then it goes Traylon Burks, Quentin Johnson, Kadarius Toney, Gabe Davis, Zach Charbonnet, Brandon Cooks, Dalton Schultz, Michael Thomas, Juju, Khalil Herbert. And then with this pick, I'll probably take my tight end here. I'm gonna take Cole Kmet. I like that pick. And then it goes Tennessee tight end. Don't know how to say his name. Dalton Kincaid, Rashad Penny. Whew, that takes your breath out of here.
um, right here, I'm gonna go with my fifth quarterback. You guys,
Go
quarterbacks are
five
really
quarterback.
important I'm gonna go Kenny Pickett just to have upside.
Why not? And then who you didn't take with this pick, Eli?
Okay, so with this pick, I'm gonna go
Justin
Justin
Tucker,
Tucker, baby.
Jameson Williams, Kareem, Zay Flowers, and then on this pick, I'm gonna go Harrison Butler. All right. Tyler Algier, Brian Robinson, Jamal Williams, Cortland Sutton, Elijah Moore, Niners, McPherson, Jets, Bass, Daniel Carlson, and then with my defense, give me the Eagles defense again. And then it goes Cowboys, Jake Elliott,
Oh, give me the
Dolphins.
Bills this time. A lot better. Give me the Bills, and then I don't even know who I need anymore, but I'm gonna
Next
go
quarterback, why not?
just do another quarterback. Um, I'm gonna go Rashard Bateman to end my draft.
Young Hoku, Patriots, Jason Sanders. And then with my final pick, since I do have Lamar Jackson, I think I'm going to get Odell to match with him. That's the final pick. Then Ravens, Steelers, Myers, Seahawks, and then McManus.
Looks good. All right, that's the PPR draft right there. Trey, you want to start off with your team at pick five?
Yeah, I'm going to go through the team. I like the team when I did a pick five. Obviously, there's some weak spots, there's some high spots, but we'll figure it out. So with my quarterback one, I got Lamar Jackson. Quarterback two, Deshaun Watson. And then I go Nick Chubb. So I have the Watson Chubb connection. Dalvin Cook. Then I have Keenan Allen, Calvin Ridley, Cole Kmet, Daniel Jones is my third quarterback, Harrison Butker or Buttlicker, Philadelphia Eagles. Then I got DeAndre Hopkins as my third receiver. I got that good value. Fourth quarterback, Matthew Stafford, James Cook, AJ Dillon. And then matching with Lamar, I got Odell Beckham. That is my team.
All right, really good team there at number five, I think. I I like my team with the first pick. I'm not like crazy on it, but I think it's okay. I took my quarterbacks are Patrick Mahomes, Tua, CJ Stroud, and Kenny Pickett, and sorry, and Aaron Rodgers. So five quarterbacks. Uh, can't emphasize how important they are. Running backs, I have Travis Etienne, DeAndre Swift, Javante Williams.
That's it.
That's it. Wow, we're a little thin on the running backs. Didn't realize that. Wide receivers, I think I have a solid wide receiver core though. I have AJ Brown, Jared Judy, Brandon Ayuk, and Rashad Bateman. And then my tight end is Evan Ingram, and then I had Justin Tucker and the Bills defense. Pretty solid, not insane, but pretty solid.
Leave your comments down below. Which team is the best team? And as always, we'd like to thank you for listening to T&E Podcast.
Yeah, thank you guys. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And until then, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.